Channel 7 News Tonight with Cheryl Jennings, Willie Monroe, meteorologist Steve Newman, and Mark Gibson with sports.
The fireworks display for the Bay Bridge's 50th birthday party was a spectacular visual feast for thousands and thousands of people who made it anywhere near the show tonight. But for thousands of others, it was a transportation nightmare. BART had to close the Walnut Creek, Daly City, and Fruitvale stations temporarily tonight because so many people packed the stations that the waiting ramps reached unsafe overloads. Some angry people never even made it to see the fireworks. Others got a free ride because BART stopped selling tickets to keep people moving onto the trains. And people who tried to get to San Francisco by car from the East Bay sat in traffic that was backed up for 8 miles from the toll plaza. Channel 7's Aaron Edwards has more.
To add to the unbelievable traffic mess, motorists on the Embarcadero Freeway got out of their cars to watch the fireworks, and this caused still more problems. Even on the bridge itself, there were serious problems caused by motorists who just stopped their cars there and got out to see the display. The entire show got a late start. It was delayed about 45 minutes while the Coast Guard, with the help of an airplane flashing a warning to what looked like thousands of boats below, telling them they must move because they had parked in a very unsafe place. When the fireworks did begin, it was truly a sight to behold. Nothing like it before anywhere in the West.
My whole life, I never saw it before, my whole life. I'm really happy.
It's absolutely fantastic.
I love the show. It was amazing. It was incredible.
People are enjoying themselves, having a good time. It seems to be quite a family affair. No rowdiness to this point.
The problem now for many of these people is trying to leave the area. Many may find themselves here about midnight still trying to get out. The crowds were far larger than planned. Transportation generally in the area is overloaded and crawling. It is a night that won't soon be forgotten. It was indeed one heck of a birthday celebration, and the crowds can't wait until next May. They'd like to see the whole thing over again when the Golden Gate Bridge turns 50. In San Francisco, Aaron Edwards, Channel 7 News Tonight.
Well, a lot of people who got stuck in that traffic are hoping that the next time things will be better organized. We've had several calls from people complaining about BART, traffic, and the San Francisco Police Department for not moving the massive number of cars on the Embarcadero smoothly. 40 extra officers were detailed. The extravaganza of lasers, lights, and fireworks to celebrate the Bay Bridge's 50th birthday. Hundreds of thousands of people watched from along the Embarcadero, from rooftops and balconies. Our Barbara Rogers was part of the birthday crowd.
The people had come out tonight in a mood for celebration. They came from both sides of the bridge, mainly because those on the east side couldn't see the fireworks unless they came to San Francisco.
Are you a little bit hurt about that you're on the other side of the bridge and you couldn't see from over there?
Well, as long as I'm here tonight, I'm not hurt at all.
The show was a little late getting started because so many boats had crowded into the bay to watch. It took a while and a lot of persuasion to get them out of the way. But the thousands of people who had come for the fireworks finally got what they wanted.
To make this night even more special, a little extra frosting on the cake, if you will, there was a full moon shining down to make all the magic complete.
It was all like watching a fairy tale of sorts, the Bay Bridge getting its night to be Cinderella at the ball, and the crowd loved it all.
I was in New York, and this was just as good.
I'm still kind of shaking because I've really never seen a fireworks display like this before. Pyro Spectacular just did an absolutely fantastic job, and it was a lot of fun.
It was spectacular. Couldn't you see it from your side? No, I wanted to be right in the middle of everything.
And the youngsters in the throng were so enthralled, they were left almost speechless.
She's spellbound. What did you think?
Good.
Just good?
But you can bet, 50 years from now, when the Bay Bridge celebrates its 100th birthday, those same youngsters will be telling tales about being a part of the crowd for the fabulous 50th fireworks. At the Bay Bridge, Barbara Rogers, Channel 5, Eyewitness News, Nightcast.
And it could be quite a while before some of those youngsters get home to bed. Now that the fireworks are over, things are getting back to normal, which means some tie-ups on the Bay Bridge.
I've never seen so many at one time before.
I think it was fantastic. I think it was even better than the one in New York regarding the Statue of Liberty because this was San Francisco.
And even as the crowds moved home, the party was not over. In San Francisco, Stephanie Abrams, News Center 4.
Of course, a party this big meant a big traffic nightmare on the Bay Bridge. Traffic still isn't back to normal. And on the Golden Gate Bridge, an accident backed up traffic for an hour and a half. In the thick of things also, 4 BART stations had to be closed because the platforms couldn't hold any more people.
Still ahead.